Hey, Palm Valley Church. This weekend we start an incredible new teaching series called The Best Sex Ever. You know, the reason for this series is sex is such an incredible gift from God. It's so natural, it's so pleasuring, it's such an intimate moment between two people. But in our world, there's so much hurt and confusion and pain over this simple area of sex. And so I want to spend 4 weeks talking about the details of this subject. You know, why God created the way He did, what the boundaries are on it, how to enjoy it to the max. You know, Jesus said, I came to give you life and life in all of its fullness. I believe that's every area of our life, even in the area of sexuality. And so I want to encourage you to be here for every week. You know, this week I'm talking about sexual healing, what God created sex to be, and what do you do if you've experienced pain and hurt in this area. Week 2 is single and sexy. I'm going to talk to singles in our church and hopefully a lot of people who don't normally go to church. Week 3 is married and sexy, dealing with married couples and how they can enjoy sex to the maximum for the long haul. And then week 4, talking to your kids about sex. You know, it's such a key area. And so I want to encourage you to be here for this series and invite. You know, your friends who don't go to church, who don't know Christ. What a great series to invite them to tell them our church is talking about sex. And this could be a no holds barred, a very frank and honest talk where we can deal with the real facts. But I believe present a lot of hope and a lot of healing for people who have been hurt in this area. And so I want to encourage you. You know, I get gotten the question a lot. What about kids? As a parent, my middle school and my high school student will be sitting in the service listening. I want to speak to your children, you know, your students. My grade school children will not be in there. It's, I think, a little bit above their head. So you as a parent, you decide, but I want to encourage you, your middle school and high school students, they're talking about sex, they're hearing about it. I'm so proud of our student ministries team in our middle school and high school departments. They're going to the warehouse on Saturday and Sunday and at the spot on Sunday night for high schoolers. They're going to be talking about sex. They have a 4-week series about sex for students, and I want to encourage you to get your children to church for that. At the end of the series, we're doing a purity night for our students. I want to encourage you parents to plan down to be a part of that. I'm speaking at that. It's going to be a great event for our students to understand the importance of purity, because ultimately the pathway to intimacy is paved by purity, and so we want to teach our young people how to live that way. So this is going to be a great series. I want to ask 2 things. Number 1, would you just be in prayer for me, please, for energy and wisdom as I teach, for honesty as I teach. And then secondly, would you invite. I believe this is a life-changing message for people, especially people who don't know or have a relationship with God, who don't know how much He wants for their life. What a great area to help them understand how God wants the best for them, even in this area, to give them the best sex ever. So I look forward to seeing you this week, Saturday, 5 o'clock, Sunday, 8:15, 10, or 11:45. If you can, please come to Saturday night or Sunday, 8:15. Let's free up some seats at 10 and 11:45. But I believe God's going to do a life-changing work in me and you and our church family and our community through this series. So I'll see you this weekend at Palm Valley Church.